Hi everyone, welcome and welcome back to Soulmates Twin Flames Tarot. This is the general love reading for the collective. Not all of the messages that come through in this reading today may apply to everyone watching. So please only take in from this reading what speaks to your soul and what resonates for you and your situation, and release the rest to the universe. You're the only person who makes me feel alive. You brought your person to life. Spending time with you was something that was a very magical, enchanting experience for your person. Before they met you, they felt like they were just, for many of you out there, they were just kind of like plodding through life, doing what they needed to do. They didn't feel this inspiration within them, but you inspired your person. You encouraged them. You lifted them up. You helped them see within them how special and how wonderful they are, because you love them from that place of unconditional love. Your person feels alive that when they are with you, and they are certainly not feeling that right now. They're not feeling alive. They are not feeling their best, and they want to feel that again. Because as your souls are together in this place of union, it creates this energy. It's this divine spark that's within each of you, and it creates this glow that brings the two of you into this beautiful place of balance and harmony. And that is missing from your person's life, just like it's missing from yours. Your person feels complete whenever they're with you, just like you feel that wholeness and that completion when you are with them. They don't like how it feels not having you in their life, just like you don't. Your person knows the two of you belong together because you have made them feel alive. You brought out the best in this person by encouraging them to be who they are. And without you, they are having to fight and find that within themselves, and it's difficult. They love you. They know that being with you makes them feel that they can take on the world, because you have encouraged them to see that within themselves, boosting their self-esteem, lifting their self-confidence, helping raise their vibration. They came to life when they were with you. Now they do feel that something is definitely lackluster in their life, and they know it's time to start getting that back by getting back to you. Let's see what else we need to know for this reading today, please. What does everyone need to know about this person? I know this is a spiritual connection. Yes, it is very much a spiritual connection between you and this person. You have always known this. You guys watching the reading today, you felt that in that very first moment you met. You felt that divine spark go off inside you, and you knew. Well, your person knew it too. Perhaps they didn't talk about it. Perhaps they didn't share that with you. And maybe for some of you they did. But there is a deep soul connection between you and this person. Whether you are soulmates, whether you are twin flames, please just take it as it resonates. You know what kind of connection you have with your person. But they know, with this being a spiritual connection that's here between you, that you have unfinished business with each other, that you have a destiny to explore and fulfill together. And you haven't had that opportunity to do that yet. When you first met, yes, it was about the meeting and spending time together and seeing what was going to happen between you. But then there was that crisis point. And that crisis point was your person's fears rising up, them becoming fearful, them acting out, them creating problems, making mistakes through their self-sabotaging behavior, which is very common in these kind of connections. But as your person is working through all of their issues, which is part of the process of this spiritual connection as well, they will transform, grow, and change, and they will return to you on a higher spiritual vibration, because they are going through spiritual awakening now during the separation. This will give this connection with you and your person greater stability and staying power as you move it forward to this place of reconciliation and union with each other. Let's see what else we need to know for this reading. What does the collective need to know? What does everyone need to know about this person and this connection? Everyone tells me I should move on and let you go, but I just can't and don't want to. Okay, guys, is this happening to you as well? You guys watching the reading are people, your friends and family who are well-meaning and truly do have your best interest at heart. Are they telling you to let go and move on as well from this connection? Well, that's because they don't understand this kind of spiritual connection. Your person as well is being told to let go and move on and move forward with their life, but they don't want to. They don't want to because they can't, because they feel this pull back to you, because you are magnetizing each other, because the souls want to come together. You're magnetizing them, makes them feel alive. They know the two of you have a destiny and a fate to fulfill with each other, which is why they are going through the growth, transformation, and change that they're going through right now, so that they can be ready for you and ready for this destiny that still needs to be fulfilled between you. Let's see what else we need to know about this person. What does the universe want to reveal for this reading today, please? You have been the lighthouse to my darkness. Yes, because you make this person feel alive. You lit your person up when the two of you first met, and they felt something in that moment that they had never felt or experienced before. They felt that spark go off just like you did. They felt that fire ignite within their soul just like you did. And you have tried to bring this person into the light. And they weren't ready to come into that light when the two of you were together before. That's caused them to go through some darkness here. And for many of you, your person could have been through or currently going through a dark night of the soul. But ultimately, those dark nights are to bring us back into the light and into the light of your love. That is how your person sees this. They know the two of you belong together. They feel alive when they're with you. You are the lighthouse to their darkness. And they are trying to transform and become the partner you need them to be, so they can walk back into the light and embrace this love that is here between the two of you. Your person knows you belong together, that you still have unfinished business with each other. And as your person works through their issues and their darkness, whatever that is, whether it's anger, whether it's fear, whether it's frustration, whether it's insecurities or self-doubt, or whatever other things you tried to help your person work through while you were with them, they're working through that now. And they will return to you a better partner, the one who can be your lighthouse, so that your lights can shine together as you move forward in union with each other. Let's see what else we need to know. What does the universe want to reveal for this reading today, please? I pretend that I'm happy without you, but the truth is I'm heartbroken over you. Yeah, see, I do feel like your person's going through a little bit of a difficult time here. They are heartbroken, but they brought it upon themselves. This is something they did by themselves. They broke their own heart. Yes, they broke yours as well, but they're having to deal with the heartache and heartbreak that they caused. And they may pretend that they're happy. You may see on social media, if you have access to their social media, that it might look like they're moving on with their life, or it looks like things are going great for them, but not really, because this reading is starting to have a theme here. You've been the lighthouse to my darkness. You make me feel alive. I pretend that I'm happy, but I'm heartbroken over you. Your person is having to work through this stuff. And they know that by working through this stuff, it's going to return them to this light and the light of your love. They have to deal with their own level of heartache and heartbreak. And there is only one solution for that. And that is for your person to reach out to you and start talking to you and repairing this relationship with you, because your person knows the two of you have something so very special, so very powerful with this spiritual connection, and so very unique. And your person will feel alive again as the two of you start rebuilding this connection with each other. Let's see what else we need to know for this reading today. What does everyone need to know about this person and this connection? I can still feel you. Well, of course, they can still feel you because you have a spiritual connection. And the energy flow between you and this person is in constant motion. It is constantly going, circling around and around, because you share telepathy and empathy with each other, and you have a very strong intuitive bond with one another. But your person can very often be sitting on the sofa or laying in bed and feel your presence next to them, as if you are really there. That is how powerful the energetic imprint is that you have left on this person's soul. This is how they know this is a spiritual connection. No doubt they felt it all along, but now they know absolutely this is a deep soul love that's here between you. Do you still feel your person? Can you feel their energy around you? Can you sometimes be sitting and feel like they brush by you, or feel like they put a hand on your shoulder? That is because your essence is still part of each other's energy and part of each other's lives. Let's see what else we need to know for this reading today, please. What does the collective need to know about this person and this connection? You really were the best thing in my life, yes. And you still are the best thing in this person's life. This reading starts with, you're the only one that makes them feel alive. Of course you're the best thing in their life. And your person has spent a lot of time in this separation space, doing a lot of inner work and inner reflection, examining themselves and looking within to understand why they had to act and behave the way they did. And it is really contributing so much to their heartache and heartbreak as well, because you didn't deserve them to treat you the way they did, and they know this. They know that they broke their own heart when they broke yours and they hurt you, and they feel so much regret and remorse for that. They feel guilty for how they treated you and how they acted. And they know that they are the one that has to make the first move to start reaching out to you to mend their heartache and heartbreak, to mend yours as well. Because while you can deal with your heartache and heartbreak while you're in separation and do what you can to release that and focus on other things and continue to live your life and do what you need to do for yourself, the ultimate healing of that will come as you and your person merge back together, because the souls are calling out to each other because they want to come into union. This is a spiritual connection, and your person feels alive because of this soul connection that exists between you. Let's see what else we need to know for this reading today, please. What does the universe want to reveal? And what do we need to know? This is the Four of Pentacles. The Four of Pentacles tells us that your person wants to hold on to you. They want to hold on to this connection, and they want to hold on to this love. In a regular reading that's not about love, the Four of Pentacles can be someone who's holding on to money, like really tightly holding on to money, like squeezing a nickel or whatever it is. But very much what I would call the Ebenezer Scrooge card. But in a love reading, the Four of Pentacles, the Four of Coins, is very much about your person wanting to hold you. They want to hold you close to their heart. It's why they can still feel you. Let's see what else we need to know for this reading today, please. What does the collective need to know about this person and this connection? The Queen of Cups. The Queen of Cups is always such a beautiful energy, and it's a beautiful card in this deck. The Queen of Cups is the ruler of the emotional realm. It is all about love. This tells us how much your person loves you. And if they did not tell you that, when the two of you were spending time together, they will change that. The Queen of Cups is someone who's very nurturing, supportive, giving, caring, compassionate, generous, affectionate. And these are the qualities that this person sees in you. But it's also the qualities that they're going to start reciprocating to you as the two of you start rebuilding this relationship with each other. The Queen of Cups is a water sign. So if you or your person have your sun, moon, or rising in Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio, this can be a place of validation that there is a message in this reading for you, but you do not have to be a water sign for this reading to work or resonate with you. Let's see what else we need to know for this reading today, please. What does the universe want to reveal? What does everyone need to know about this person and this connection? This is the Knight of Cups. The Knight of Cups, another water sign. Now, this tells us your person is going to be able to tell you how they feel. The Knight of Cups is someone who thinks about love, who talks about love, especially telling you how they feel with this Queen of Cups being here. So whatever it was that held your person back from being able to be expressive of their feelings and their love for you, that will be gone. The Knight of Cups is someone who wants to present themselves to you as a romantic partner, who's willing to invest time, effort, and energy into showing you how they love you and telling you how they love you. The Knight of Cups is someone who is overtly romantic, who will do wonderful romantic gestures for you, like making you a bath, planning beautiful romantic dates, bringing you home flowers, doing things to show you how they love, support, and cherish you. But they're also someone who is not afraid to talk about how they feel. The energy of this person when they return will be much more in alignment with this Knight of Cups and this Queen of Cups. They will tell you how they feel. They will show you how they feel, and you will have no doubt, because your person is going to do what's necessary to rebuild your faith and your trust in them. So let's see what else the universe wants to reveal for this reading today, please. What do we all need to know about this person and this connection? The Chariot. Boy, the Chariot has been coming up so much in so many of these readings, guys, and we don't use this deck very often. The Chariot is about forward movement. It is about forward progress and your person doing what is necessary to get this connection with you moving. The Chariot is ruled by Cancer, which we already discussed with the Knight and the Queen of Cups, another water sign. But as well, the Chariot is about success and victory. This tells us your person is going to overcome whatever it is that they're going through, that they're going to be able to come up and out of this dark night for those of you whose person is experiencing a dark night of the soul, that they're going to be able to return to the light, that they're going to be able to heal, transform, and change and release the things that are holding them back from experiencing this relationship with you full on. This person will show up for you and they will get things moving. Let's see what else we need to know for this love reading today, please. What does the collective need to know about this person and this connection? This is the Three of Wands. Yeah, your person misses you. They long for you. They yearn for you. They want to spend time with you, and they are heartbroken over you. The Three of Wands is a card that tells us your person does not like how it feels not having you in their life. They miss you so much. They're feeling this sense of heavy desperation because they want to see you and spend time with you and heal what is broken within them. But the Three of Wands is also a card of travel, which is interesting that it came next to the Chariot, which can also be a card of travel, like taking a road trip, having a weekend getaway, a night away, whatever it is. This is what your person foresees here in the future with you as you start rebuilding this relationship with each other. But this Three of Wands is very much about how your person misses you, wants to spend time with you, about how they just yearn for you. They don't like how it feels not having you in their life right now because, again, you complete them. Beautiful uncaging. This tells us that you hold the key to your person's heart. And if we look really closely here, there is a little key in that keyhole. And you are going to unlock your person's heart because you're the only one that has that key. But it's also about your person opening their heart to you and being so much more expressive of their love, their feelings, their emotions, which makes sense because we do have the ruler of the emotional realm here with the Queen of Cups, and then the Knight of Cups, who is someone who likes to talk about their feelings and be fully transparent and expressive of those feelings. This is about your person opening their heart to you. And if they have kept their heart guarded, they were trying to protect themselves from getting hurt because maybe they have been hurt in the past, that's not going to be the way it will be as this person returns to present themselves to you as a romantic partner. It will be different because your person is going to open their heart to you so that your heart chakras can come into alignment with one another and stay in that open heart chakra balanced place. Let's see what else we need to know for this love reading today, please. What does the collective need to know about this person and this connection? Contemplation. Your person is really thinking a lot about how they're going to approach this new beginning with you. They know that they need to reach out. They're trying to figure out what steps they're going to take to start rebuilding this connection. But here we have confirmation that your person has been undergoing transformation. We have a lot of butterflies here. We have a lion and a lioness as well. This reminds me so much of the Strength card in the Tarot as well, which tells us your person has a much greater understanding of this connection now. They see it as something that is infinite. They see it as something that is long term. And the figure here, this fairy or angel, or I'm not sure what it is looking forward into the future and contemplating what the future with you will look like because they do see this future with you. Let's see what else we need to know for this reading today, please. What does the collective need to know about this person and this connection? Get to know each other. Learn to meet another's need for love. And this is very much about you and your person getting to know each other all over again. Because you will both be very different as you start rebuilding this connection. There is so much detail on this card. There's dolphins, there's a swan, this is a boat, and this is like Neptune again with the water. Interesting. Neptune. But your person, we've talked about that with this Three of Wands, taking a trip together, going somewhere fun, having a little adventure, having some excitement, and getting to know one another all over again. That is very much this meaning of this card. And look how this couple are looking at each other, and they are smiling, and they are talking to each other. Because how do you get to know your person, and how do they get to know you again? Well, through communication. It is through talking to each other. That is how you will get to know this person again. And you will see this person be very different with you. They are going to be so changed. They're going to be a better communicator. They're going to be a better listener. They're going to be a better lover. Yes, I said it. And I say that because they're going to be emotionally intimate with you, as well as physically intimate, which will make all of that stuff, rise to a higher level as well. See what else we need to know for this reading today, please. What does the collective need to know about this person and this connection? Blue moon. This is a once-in-a-lifetime connection. It says rare opportunity, once in a lifetime, uncommon. So yes, blue moons are uncommon, but so is this connection that you have with this person. And they know this. They know that this connection with you is something that's unique. It's magical. Yes, it's spiritual. And it is a once in a lifetime love. Your person has a great awareness of this, just like you do. They may not have shared or expressed that with you, but again, that is something that is going to change with your person as they represent themselves to you as a romantic partner. Let's see what else we need to know for this reading today, please. What does the universe want to reveal about this person and this connection? Swept up, infatuated, passionate, romance, whirlwind. Yes, your person, well, you did sweep each other up when the two of you first met. And I do feel for some of you, things just went too quickly. Your person felt overwhelmed by how fast things were moving between the two of you. Which is why I'm going to say what I'm going to say now, and you can take this advice or not. It's really important when you and this person start rebuilding this connection to allow things to develop naturally and organically. Slow and steady wins the race. There's no prize for getting it from reunion to relationship in a couple of days, because we have to remember, you get to know each other again. You have to learn how each other are. There's a different love language, perhaps, for both of you. Perhaps your love languages have changed during the time that you've been apart. You're going to communicate differently. Your person's going to be more open, more accountable, more responsible, more emotionally expressive. Allow this connection with you and your person to develop naturally and organically, because that is what will give this relationship with them greater stability and staying power. And if they ran because things went too quickly, which these kind of connections, things can move really quickly, especially in the beginning, and it's all balls to the wall, everything. You're texting all night, you're spending countless hours together. You just want to consume each other because it feels so good. Because you know you belong together, because the souls are going, yes, yes, go, go, go. This is it. But for your person, that could have created some fear if things were going too fast. And so they put the brakes on. We don't want, and you don't want, your person to put the brakes on again. That's all about that. So let's see what else we need to know for this reading today, please. What does the universe need to know about this person and this connection? What do we need to know? What does the universe want to reveal to the collective? Let's see what we need to know about this person and this connection. Vulnerability is my weakness. So this is really telling us that for your person in the past, it was very hard for them to be vulnerable. They were afraid to let down their guard and let you in. But with the Queen of Cups and King of Cups being here, that is going to be different as they rebuild this relationship with you. Let's see what else we need to know for this love reading today, please. What does the collective need to know about this person? I want to come back home. Yes. Now, if the two of you shared a living space, they obviously want to come back home to share that living space with you again. But for many of you, I feel, and well, actually for all of you, this is saying your person wants to come back home. Home to the heart of your love, because your person sees you as their home. And home is where the heart is, and your person knows the two of you belong together. Let's see what else we need to know. Whoops. That is too many cards flying all over the table. Sorry, guys. My hands are cold and I'm kind of dropsy today with that. Let's see what else we need to know for this reading today, please. What does the collective need to know about this person? Will you allow me to come back? See, your person wants to come back. They want a fresh start. They want to start over with you. They want to come back home. Let's see what else we need to know for this love reading today, please. What does the universe want to reveal about this person and this connection? I want to call you so bad. Your person wants to talk. And with them saying here, I want to call you so bad, I really feel like this is telling us that they are getting to the space where they are ready to take action and do something about it. Remember, this Chariot card that came up for this reading is about forward progress, them taking action and moving and grooving here. But they also recognize that they are the one that needs to take action, that they're the ones that need to reach out to you, that they need to make the first move, that they need to get this relationship moving and grooving to this place of reconciliation with each other. Your person is opening their heart with this beautiful uncaging card that's here. And if they have kept their heart closed to you before, that will not be the case. Not with this Queen of Cups and with this Queen of Cups and Knight of Cups being here. They will open their heart to you. Your person has been spending a lot of time in contemplation, thinking about all of this. All the things they did wrong, all the mistakes they made, how they broke their own heart when they hurt you. Because they're missing you. They still feel your presence around you because the energy between you and this person is so very powerful when it is together. Your person knows you have a deep soul connection, and they know that you have unfinished business with each other, which is why they want to represent themselves to you as a romantic partner. They want a new beginning. They miss you, they long for you, they yearn for you, and they know it's time to start taking action to get this connection on track to this place of union. This is your reading for today, guys. Thank you all so much for watching. If you enjoyed this reading, please take a moment to like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. We appreciate all of you so very much. Blessings of peace, love, and light to everyone watching today. Have a great day, everyone.